Want to shoot immediately when you enter a position and save time because movement is just wasted time? Let's get into how to enter a position to save you time and shoot sooner. This is the way I think about movement. Movement is time. Time is money. Money is spent on family. Family is number one. Therefore, by speeding up your movement and saving time, you're saving your family. Bam. All right, entering a position. Now, there's different ways to enter a position. So we gotta decide kind of which way do we really like, but we need to learn how to do both because different situations calls for a little bit different movement when entering a position. Foot placement is everything, and getting your gun up early is going to save you so much time. Let's look at the footwork. I'm gonna work left to right first. When we go to enter a position, say we are all the way over here, and we need to get into that box. Well, a cross step is too short. Therefore, we're gonna need to run just a little bit to get over there. So we're running, we're planning our steps. Basically, is we're planning our steps to get into position. What we're doing is when we're ready to get into position and start shooting, as we're about to enter, we're going to completely, like almost stomp our foot into the ground in order to halt the movement and slow it down. I like to think of it as the brake foot. So when I'm going left to right, my left foot in this first movement is going to be my brake foot. So I am putting all my energy into stopping my momentum and my movement into this foot. Notice how it's canted slightly, it's at a slight angle. I'm stomping my heel into the ground, I'm bending my knees. That way I can absorb the shock of stomping it into the ground. Then my right foot comes up, lands softly, and I roll it into position. Then my left foot gets picked up and rolled into position as well. So if you're coming here, bam! See how I stomp it into the ground? I'm trying to stop my momentum. That's how I stop it. Heel to ground, come in, slight. Now, if we add a little bit more movement to it, boom. Now we gotta worry about getting our hands up early, our gun up early. So now, we're gonna focus on getting our hands up before we hit this point and stopping our momentum, which means this foot is when we start bringing up our gun, stomp, come in, place, plant, bang. All right, so we're gonna run it. Bang. See how early I am? That's how I shave time down. All right, so say that you have such a short movement that your right foot lands just outside of where you're supposed to land, and your left foot has to cross in, and then you land on your right. That means you're stomping your right into the ground outside of where you're supposed to be and soften as you come in with your left. Same idea, except instead of our foot being canted like this with our left, our foot's going to be canted like this with our right. Nice bent knees. We're absorbing that shock, rolling our foot to absorb that shock so that the left can come in sideways like this. Roll into position, land with the right, bam. Now you're ready to shoot once you know your arm's up. So same concept. Now it's a little bit of a cross step getting into it. It's a little uncomfortable going left to right that way. That's why when I move, I try and plan out my steps, or I'll take a short step in order to get the right movement that I like down. Now I can do the right foot before I enter. Don't get me wrong, I can do it. I do it very well, but it's not comfortable. I'm not as confident in it. So I'd rather take a short step to get to this foot first and then land. Now we're doing the complete opposite way. The right foot stomps and has this beautiful cant on it. Nice bent knees to absorb the shock. Left foot lands, rolls into position, right foot enters and softens. Same concept as the other way to do it, which is going left to right, right to left. It's the left foot that's right outside of it. And then the right comes in, left softens it. But we're killing the momentum with our left or our right foot. There's really no other options. No matter what way you're entering a position, you're going to get your gun up second to third step before you enter position. A little bit of math, a little bit of strategy and puzzle that goes into your exact movement when you know what the space is going to allow you to do. Go ahead and pace off more than 3 yards away from where you want to land. And this is where we're going to start our drill. So we have going to move left to right first. We're going to be just slightly more than 3 yards away from where our shooting position is. We have a target down range. It's going to be the left target. The drill is we're going to have a loaded gun. Our gun is going to be at a hand clap position. When the timer goes off, that's our start time. That is when we explode out of position, enter softly, do our killing of the momentum, footwork, enter, bang. Okay, but we're going to focus on killing that momentum so that we're landing softly. Our sights aren't doing this on target. They're nice and stable so we can break that shot as soon as our second foot lands. Good. All right, do it again. Good. Do this as many times as you need to really understand the stomping the foot into the ground to land softly and break that shot early. Good. All right, so once you get the left to right down, that's when you come to the other side, work right to left. Same thing, pace off just further than 3 yards. Okay, I'm at 3 yards. And I know, enter, arms up, land, land. Good. Good. Notice how when I'm getting ready to enter position, my eyes are no longer looking at the ground. They're looking up at the target because I know exactly how my feet are going to enter this position. I don't have to worry about it. It's almost subconscious, but I'm using my vision again, I'm using my vision, my peripheral vision to tell me and show me where my feet are, how much distance I can cover with my feet in a short amount of time, bringing my gun up, all the things. I'm using my vision as a great tool to do that with. All right, I'm done. Whew. It's nice and warm outside. Should have done this in the winter when I would have loved to feel sweat and heat. Not in the spring, summer where it's hot.